What's up, everybody? It's Pierce Dandridge, and so this is Mr. T on Letterman, and according to the caption, it talks about he doesn't like Hulk Hogan. Now, I will later find out that Hulk Hogan was a racist, a pretty big one, and I'm curious to know, did Mr. T know this back then? So I want to do a blind reaction, and let's see what's up.
The first time you were on this show was two and a half years ago? At least 2 years ago, I think.
3 years ago, 1982,
Yeah.
July.
And since that time, you got a TV show, a big star. It's like the...
Well, I want to correct you. I'm not a star. Georgia Part is the star of the show. I'm a co-star.
Okay, co-star. Well, see, that's a very nice thing for you to say.
Well, I just tell the truth.
Yeah.
I don't get caught up in all the ego tripping. You know, I'm just glad to be a part of the team.
Yeah, but let me ask you this, and you can't answer this objectively, of course, but if you weren't on that show, do you think it would be the success that it has been?
Oh, yes, it would, you know. Yes, it would.
No, I don't think so.
Well, like I said, mainly I'm just so grateful to God for all my success. I don't get into, you know, I'm a team player.
Let me ask you, how has your life changed? Because when you were here before, there was no cartoon show.
Mm-hmm.
Who's coming in the driveway?
About your life?
So far, this is a pretty... I don't think they like each other. I mean, not that they don't like each other, but this doesn't seem like... It's almost like he has to be here. I don't think this is somebody he would talk to on a regular basis.
You had no TV series, you had no books, you probably had an agent, but now I'm guessing you've got managers, agents, accountants, lawyers.
You're guessing.
Yeah.
Only have 3 people on me: an agent, accountant, and an attorney. My agent makes the deal. My accountant counts my money. My attorney handles the lawsuits that I'm faced with, you know, for me calling people and things like that.
Now,
and that's all I need next to God. I don't need nobody else. You won't see a big entourage of people hanging around me.
Yeah.
Parasites and leeches.
That's a good way to lose it's a good way to lose your money.
And I don't have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
You know, because they weren't my friends when I was poor, so I tell them I'll be petting me on the back now.
Now, what about your friends from where you used to live in Chicago, right? Do you have buddies?
Friends, I don't, they weren't my friends.
You had no friends then?
No, they call my name and things like that. But now I got a whole lot of so-called friends. Now they want to be a part of me.
Yeah.
But I don't play that because I watch what happened to other so-called stars or celebrity when they make it big. People didn't believe in me. They didn't want to spend, they wouldn't give me the time of day. I wouldn't they say that. I don't want to be hanging with that wild-looking guy, that funny haircut and all that, you know.
Yeah.
They used to really laugh. They don't laugh no more.
No, that's right.
You know.
Yeah.
Wow. I had to kind of respect it. It's a very awkward interview, though, man.
But, so what we're gonna do here, you know?
Now, wait a minute. I got a question. A lot of people think I probably went to sleep there, but I know what I'm doing. I'm in control here. Now, how do you get along with George Papard? Has he ever asked you over to the house for dinner?
Well, first of all, I want to get it straight. I'm not here to talk about the A-team of Georgia Part. I love Georgia Part like a father. I love Dirk Benedict, who plays Face Man. I love Dwight Schultz, who plays Murdoch. But I'm not here to talk about the A-team. It speaks for itself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here, I guess, supposedly we're supposed to be talking about Wrestlemania March 31st.
Well, no, wait a minute.
Sunday afternoon in Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
In other words, get to the point. Let's get going. So basically, he's not one of those guys who's going to sit there, small talk and miscellaneous conversations. Get to the point. Let's talk about why we're here, and I'm up out of here. I mean, I get it. This ain't what he wants to do. I get it.
Wait a minute. Just let me know.
And I'd like to add, you know, it wasn't my idea to come here. I've been in training. We've been training twice a day. Me and the Hulk. And that's why I'm hoarse now. The guy been choking me. The guy weighs 305 pounds. He's 6'8". He's the World Wrestling Federation champion.
How old a man is he?
I didn't ask him that.
When he dozes off, take a look at his wallet. Now, Mr. T, let me ask you.
You know.
Yeah, Dave, you don't want this problem.
right. We're all right.
Do you remember this ball?
I sure do. 10 times.
You're right.
How many times you squeezed it?
5.
Oh, you haven't squeezed it 5. I'll give you 1. You're up to 1. If you squeeze it 10, I'm a ghost, right? Okay, 1. I'll give you 1.
But anyway,
Now, wait a minute.
like I was saying,
Mr. T,
it wasn't my idea to come here because I was supposed to be in training. You know, we've been in New York City for a week, doing all kind of crazy shows and things like that when we should be training.
Okay.
I take this very serious. It's
Now,
not a joke with me wrestling out here, getting out there with these guys, Roddy Piper.
But isn't wrestling fake though? So what are we talking about here, man? Come on.
Paul, Mr. Wonderful, Orndorff, and Ace Bob Orton. These guys are professionals. They've been wrestling for years, and they cheap shot artists. They dirty. They do every trick in the book. So I cannot take these guys lightly. They are strong. They're in physical condition. So I've been training myself for five weeks. I've lost 27 pounds. So we can't take these guys lightly. We got to be training every moment of the day.
So basically, you're trying to keep the crowd laughing because you know you lost this conversation. You lost it. It's gone.
Now, you bring up a good point.
See, you clowning.
No, wait a minute. Let me say something.
You clowning now. You clowning. One of these days, I don't know what it's going to take. You know, it's going to take a couple more you reporters, you host guys to get hurt for you to realize that wrestling is serious, you know.
Now, wait a minute.
You know, that's right. Ooh, nothing. Guy got hurt last night.
All right, now wait a minute. Let me
tell you about the guy got hurt last night.
We're not going to talk about the guy.
I want to know. He was the host. He was the host. Told Hulk Hogan. First, I was out there first. He clowned around trying to make fun of Mr. T and joking all trying to be silly. The guy have to be deranged. For the World Wrestling Federation champion, gonna come out there, Hulk Hogan, 305 pounds, 6'8". He'll come out there, put me in a wrestling hole. Show me a wrestling hole.
Well,
so
see, I
Hulk
haven't said
so
that.
Hulk put him in a wrestling hole. He's in the hospital probably today.
Now, okay, now it's my turn to talk. Excuse me. That was him. That wasn't me. It was him.
I don't know if this is an act or not, but he seems so annoyed.
Now let me ask you a question. Hold on.
I'm trying to keep my composure. I told Vince McMahon was gonna come out here later. You know.
Yeah.
I said, look here, man. The guy gonna get out there and try to be telling a lot of jokes. I'm not in the mood for a lot of jokes. I'm very tired. I'm irritable, and I'm mean. I'm very snappy.
Well,
you know.
The perfect.
He
guest,
said no.
then,
He said
isn't
no. He said no. David gonna be all right. You know. So I said, all right now. I said, I might have to tear the desk up out there.
No, you're not going to tear anything up. Now, listen, I haven't said anything derogative about you or wrestling or anything. I do have a question. You said you came to New York. You don't have time to do TV shows. You're serious about wrestling. You're training, so on and so forth. The night before the big match, you and Mr. Hogan are going to be up all night doing a live television show. Now, how serious can you be?
That's very serious. That makes us very mean. You stay up all night long.
You'll be drowsy.
You said we'd be drowsy. You'd be drowsy, you'd be drinking or doing drugs. We don't drink, we don't smoke, we don't do drugs.
But you're going to be up all day. It's a very long day. You get up, you go in at 10, you stay all
night.
night.
We're going to take it out on our opponents.
Well, you know, you should be home resting. If you're really serious about this, you'd get a good night's sleep the night before.
Right.
Now, what do you do after the match? You get some time off from your show. You're going to go on vacation?
There's no rest for the weary.
Oh, so you gonna go right back to another wrestling, or you gonna do some 18? What are we doing?
Now, what does that mean exactly? What will you be doing instead of a vacation? Because the show is now finished for the season. You have the wrestling match, and then I would guess normally you don't go back until middle of the summer, right?
Right.
Probably.
Yeah. So what will you do? What will you do with your time? If you're not going on vacation, what are you going to do?
I don't know what I might do.
Do you fish?
I mean, you really trying to fish for an answer here. He's not having it. He's not having it.
I fish. You and I were on a show together in New Orleans. Remember that?
No.
New Orleans?
Yeah, he's done. He's bored. He's done. He don't do this no more.
It's a beautiful city. Did you have a chance to spend any time in New Orleans? You can't be steamed at me. Are you really steamed at me? Have I ever really upset you? Come on. You're angry with me, actually?
I should be resting right now, you know, in my room.
And you're wasting his time.
Now, wait a minute. Let's. I know you should. You.
See, I personally would have killed the interview, but I don't know. That's just me.
Let me ask you about the equipment.
No, hold it, Dave. We got a smart guy in the audience. You know, he's very smart. See, he must don't think it's serious. You better tell him, David.
It's
you
serious.
know,
Believe me,
I
it's
know.
serious.
I know. It's a jerk. You know, because I'll go up in that stand and hurt that guy.
No,
you know, seriously. Seriously.
Damn.
No, seriously. That's
No.
the type of move I'm in. You know.
No, see,
You know, if you want to play games, you better get some toys. Don't play with me, brother, because I will hurt you.
One of the great challenges in this world is knowing enough about a subject to think you're right.
Which is pretty much the same speech Bill Wendell gives them when they come in here, and I don't know why.
Dang. I don't know. I don't know if this is fake or not. I can't tell.
But see, I know, I have a feeling, although.
Better get some better chairs in
Are you all right?
there. I'm all right. Just got a cheap chair.
Yeah.
Dang.
Would you like it done in the same color? Put that back over there. Well, this has deteriorated to nonsense even faster than I had planned, but anyway, I want to thank you for taking the time to be here, Mr. T. And I just have a feeling in my heart that you're not as exacerbated as you appear to be.
I want you to use street talk, because I'm a street brother. I don't understand all the big words. Because I say very few words on the A-team. You know, I don't, you know, shut up fools, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know what you're saying. You know, maybe the audience might know it because they probably went to Princeton or Yale, but I didn't go to
I'm not
college.
even sure what I said.
You know.
No, I think that you're probably not as angry as you appear to be. I think this is a facade.
No, this is not no facade, because I've been dieting, I've been training, I lost a lot of weight.
No, I'm not talking about the wrestling. I know you're serious about that.
Well,
but
that's
I mean,
what I'm saying. That's all on my mind right now. It's March 31st. That's all on my mind, you know.
Yeah, ain't nothing else to talk about. Should have kept it on that, honestly. Should talk about some techniques or something like that, but yeah.
Because you can get hurt. If I don't know what I'm doing out there, I can get hurt. I can break my arm, get a busted lip, or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't plan to get hurt.
Well, no.
I don't want to get hurt.
No, because you've got a lot to risk there.
Well,
you have a career.
Regardless, I've got a lot to risk. I just don't like getting hurt. I like giving out pain, but I don't like receiving it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, all the best to you. And if you ever do want to go fishing, nice to see
Yeah, not funny, Dave.
you again. And good luck, and I hope you don't get hurt. All right? Oh, come on. Say thanks, Dave. Come on. Just say thanks, Dave. It was fun being here. It was fun being here. A little one?
Wow.
Thanks, Dave.
He's done.
All right. The one, the only, Mr. T, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back following station identification.
Woo! That was rough. That might be the worst interview I've seen. I mean, I don't know if it was facade or not, but that was really rough to watch. So, yeah.